Yo, Marlon Wayans is back on the Cruz Show.
Now,
Let's get it.
yes.
I would laugh at what you laughed at, but y'all ghetto people ain't giving no damn headphones.
No headphones.
Yeah.
What the hell kind of place?
Only I
looked
get
at me.
headphones.
What
Only
is this, a zoo?
Only I get headphones.
So only you know what's going on?
Only I know what's happening.
And your microphones are nappy. What?
Oh, man.
Look at this.
It's terrible. That's nappy.
Welcome to the Cruz Show podcast.
That is a nappy afro on you.
Maybe it's better if you just slip it off.
That
Slip it off.
looks like Al Sharpton's pubes
Ooh.
as a microphone.
Ooh.
Now I got to talk into it.
It's crazy.
Now I got to interview
I
you
talk to
through
the
these
side.
pubes, my G.
Go ahead. I love it.
Marlon has already judged me
Marlon! What's up?
on my coffee. He says you drinking straight black coffee.
Not only is it black coffee, but if you don't think for a second, I smell the Red Bull on your mouth that preceded the coffee, you're wilding.
Yo, Cruz, you did a Red Bull
Yo, you
too?
do a Red Bull and
No,
coffee.
no.
You're trying to have a heart attack.
No, man. I just need the energy. That's all.
You just want to be he wants to be erect during every interview. That's a terrible
How do you
combo.
keep going though? Marlon Wayans with the TV, movies,
I just don't do that.
comedy tour.
Either or.
How do you keep going? What keeps you going? Are you a vitamin guy? Are you a
Vitamins.
water guy? Vitamins. There we are.
Green tea, water. I do one coffee a day.
One coffee a day. That's
And
fine.
I do this stuff called Runa, which is an all-natural energy drink.
Where do
Runa.
you get that?
Get at Whole Foods. There's no caffeine. It's
I
got
Postmates
caffeine.
that? Can I Postmates
You can
that?
Postmates it.
Okay.
Runa, R-U-N-A.
R-U-N-A.
It's
R-U-N-A.
all natural. No, some have no sugar.
Sure,
It's made from guayasa leaf, which is like green tea. It's made in the Amazon, so everything you buy helps the people and the indigenous people in Amazon. So it's called
Oh,
Runa.
see,
Right,
yeah.
right. That sounds like something you could only buy if you have a checking and savings account.
No.
I'm sorry. The poor Mexican guy with his own radio station.
I'm Puerto Rican.
You are not Puerto Rican.
He's lying to you. He's
I
Mexican.
can tell by the way his beard
He's
growing. He
British.
ain't Puerto Rican.
This choppy beard.
Yeah, you got that El Chapo beard. That's Mexican.
Chop that shit off, bitch.
How you doing? I haven't said hi to you yet. How are you?
I'm good, bro. How you been? I almost didn't want to come into work. 'cause
Now,
every
Leche
time you
and
come
Marlon
in-
always
Well, I
have
would
this
ask
legendary
you.
beef.
I know. I ain't got no beef. I got
No
nothing but
beef.
love.
Nah, it's legendary.
Clearly, he wins. Landslide.
No, it's my guy.
He says you're an advantage because you're a professional comedian. Every time he
He did
tries
say
to
that.
clown.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's true though.
It's
You
true.
know what
I'm on
saying?
stage every night.
You put in the work.
That's true too.
I put in the work too.
Oh,
just
you know-
comedy's not my
spicy
thing.
talk.
Well, what do you put the work in doing?
Cheeseburgers, pizza, hot dogs.
That's working. You gonna be a legend. Yeah, you the goat of fries.
Thank you so much.
Go to fries. Marlon Wayans is here, man.
man, yes.
Always great to have you here, man.
Always good to be here.
You know, you would be considered a goat as well. You feel me?
I got so much more work to do.
Hey, Marlon, what are you in search of?
If I'm
man?
a goat now, then I don't know what the hell I'm gonna be in about 10 years. I'm not searching for anything. I'm just letting God shape me and shape my journey, and I just do
understand
the
that.
work.
I understand that, but we are all in search of something, Marlon. Marlon, you.
Money, fool.
It's not about money. I got money. I got enough money to feed my kids and send them to college.
Can you
and
can you quit
I
working
can buy
today?
what car I want. Yeah,
My
I'll
man,
be good.
my man.
I mean, I
You
don't
deserve
work
that.
because of money. I work because, I would have to get an apartment, but yeah.
In North
I could
Hollywood.
sell all my stuff. I could sell my bonds and everything.
Right.
I can live. I can live till like I'm 60. My daughter can't ask me for no car money. But
Right.
my son ain't gonna get them
Well, you
nice
can live
off-white
comfortably.
sneakers.
White joints.
He
Right.
gonna go right back to them swap meet Adidas.
Yo, when your son wants $1,500 sneakers, what do you say, my G?
I say, show me them grades.
Okay.
Show me
I
what
like
you do.
that.
Show me what you do on the basketball court.
I like
let,
that.
Let
I
me
like
see
that.
your grade, and let me see. Put up 25 this game.
Do
Put
they
up 25. Put up 30. Put up 30 points. I'll buy you that.
Do you challenge them to be funny or to write something, write
No,
a joke, write a
challenge
script,
them
or
and, nope,
a
I
forward
challenge-
or anything?
Nope. My daughter's gonna be a writer and do maybe comedy, but she's a writer, actress, singer. Like she's an artist.
Yeah.
My son's a ball player. And so my thing is, what's your passion?
Right.
I want you to excel in your passion. If school, you have two jobs. You have school and you got your passion. So I'll need to see excellence in both of those things, and I'll get you what you want.
Was
because
that
in
your
life,
upbringing though? Upbringing? I'm sorry.
Mine was, we ain't got dinner tonight. What you gonna do?
Right.
Mine was, you want an allowance? You better go out there and make it.
Yeah.
You like them sneakers? You better go out there and buy them. My mom would hook me up sometime. My dad was like, you got to work for it. I work, you work, we work.
Right,
this house
right,
works.
right.
So my kids, though, grew up differently. They didn't grow up in the projects of New York City. They grew up in a house in, a beautiful Sherman Oaks.
Sure.
And so I can't treat them with the same thing that I grew up in. They grew up in a different kind of bubble. So I have to raise them respectfully and go, I want you to excel at what you say you do well. And if you do that, you work hard, you're determined, you show success, you'll be rewarded. That's life. You work at something, you get rewarded.
But Big Bro Keenan made you work as well, right? I mean, there was no cutting slack there, right? Like he made you work and made you work for it.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, it was different than how my dad made me work.
Sure.
My dad made us work.
Right.
My brother invited us to work. My brother showed us how to work toward our passion.
Did you ever have to audition for your big brother?
Absolutely.
He made you work
you
for
had
it.
to audition?
I auditioned for Mo Money. And I had auditioned, and not only that, but Damon was like, "You're not gonna get this role. I want Kadeem Hardison.
Oh God!
And if he don't make it, I want Claude Brooks. And I know that we look alike, except his ears are really little." And so I had to go in there and work. And he was like, "If you want this," he said, "I want you to go in there and think about making me laugh."
Yeah.
And he said, "If they laugh, if I laugh, trust me, them white folks gonna laugh too." And so I went in there and I made
great advice.
I rewrote a lot of jokes because Damon don't like to see his jokes. Damon likes to see you better the joke.
Right.
He likes to see your creative process as a writer.
Right.
So I went in there.
When you run by jokes though, by him, by Big Bro, does he laugh or?
I don't run him by him.
Oh, you don't.
I just
think it's dope that your brother, like, you know what I mean, was that big brother and was like, you gonna work for this and really instilled that.
They
you know what I
didn't-
mean, not just giving it to you.
Because I'm picturing like
Yeah.
Lorne Michaels, who doesn't laugh, right?
Exactly.
Lorne Michaels laughs.
Yeah, but if you're auditioning in front of him, from what I've heard, you could be up there killing it, and he's just kind of
That's why you make him laugh. There's no such thing as somebody does not laugh. And so there's always the guy in every audience that sits there and is like, "Man, you ain't funny." And that's the guy. I'm not playing towards you, but I guarantee you at some point in this set,
Yeah.
I'm going to see you laugh.
Now you're already sweating. I understand.
I'm hot.
You're hot.
My body's efficient.
And you hot out
I
here in
got
the streets.
25 layers on because it's cold in L.A.
That's right.
And
that's
y'all got it on black people in this room.
You're so.
This is y'all. Your thermostat say black people. Say brothers.
Listen. I'm doing the LA Marathon in March.
You ain't gonna make it.
Will you? Will you join me?
I could tell you ain't gonna have me join you all the way.
Why?
I would have joined you 8 weeks ago because
when I
I know
started training,
I
yeah.
know the process of what it takes to do one of those.
How so? You ran a marathon before?
No,
Then you
I
don't
ain't
know the
stupid.
process,
I know what the body does. I know how the body reacts. I could tell you lost some weight. Your nose look a little smaller.
Thank you, bro.
You had Michael Jackson's off the wall nose before.
Keep it coming. Go ahead. It's nice to be
man.
What
sweet.
you know about that off the wall nose?
Now
bro?
you got that Nell Carter, give me a break, second season nose.
Keep it coming. Don't stop.
You ever do any?
You got that 6-month pregnancy. I'm sorry, girl.
You see? You about to hurt my feelings, dog.
You know how I feel.
You ever do cosmetic surgery?
Never.
Never.
Oh, nothing.
Stop it, dog.
Nothing.
Come on, those are good genes.
I'm a dude. What man is gonna go get when we get implants?
Every man does a little something here
No,
and there
they
as they get
don't.
older in the entertainment business. Sure.
I'm never gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna be old and shrivel up and look weird. I'm
Look
gonna
weird.
If it look weird, look, I'm a comedian. I ain't trying
Right.
to be fly. I ain't trying to be sexy.
You
I wanna
trying to be
funny.
fly? Stop that. You trying to be fly?
I got nice.
I see the Prestos,
I got
my
nice
G.
drip.
Yeah, I see the drip.
I got nice drip. I deserve it. I work hard.
Bro, during the
Still allowed
Wayans
3.
brothers, bro,
you know-
and you rock that Tommy Hill.
I always
you
had
were the
drip.
flyest
Always
dude
had
on
drip.
TV, my G.
But I was funny.
You were funny.
But I didn't care about if I sweat in that knee
the
check. I didn't
Nautica
care
jeans, the
about
Wu-Wear
I can't
jeans.
slide on the floor in these Jabot jeans. Nah, I just did it. Even now, I'm off whites. I don't care if I'm gonna be funny. I'll
Yeah.
go on stage with a pair of off whites and ruin them.
See, that's one thing about you and your family, right? So obviously very
I
creative
want
when
tiptoe
writing.
on stage, huh? Yeah.
Obviously very creative when writing as well, but you guys were also physically funny as well, which is tough to pull off. I
Yeah,
think.
everybody nowadays want to think funny. Nobody
Sure.
want to be physical and funny. I don't say nobody, but
Is it a lost art? Is that what it is, or
it's just a different, it's not a lost art. I think that
because the guy who knows how to fall funny, that's amazing.
I think single camera has done something to our audience. because now people are thinking, hey, that's funny. When you do 4-camera comedy, you hear the laugh. People go, it's a laugh track. When I did my show, Marlon, it wasn't a laugh track. Those was real people laughing hard at what was going on. Mm-hmm. And what it does is it cues and inspires laughter. When you have these single camera comedies, it's all subjective. You can go, oh, that's funny. A lot of times I watch these shows and go, oh, that's funny. But there's something about a sitcom that just makes me laugh. There's something about a sketch show that just makes me laugh. There's something about a stand-up comedy show with a live audience right there that just makes me laugh. Now, with that said, my next show will probably be a single camera show because I want to express myself in that art form and see if I can still remain true to who I am and bring a different thing to the single camera art that's not there.
This is a tough business, right? Because the laugh track helps, I'm sure, right? And it helps execute jokes and stuff like that. There's a lot of TV shows out there with no laugh track, and you just hope the audience is laughing.
No, it's not a laugh track. Here's the thing. Some people do laugh tracks. We had a live studio audience. There's 300 people sitting there watching you going, yo, this is this funny for this long.
Sure.
I don't need to punch a laugh track. It's natural. People are laughing when there's, and what's good about that, it makes you accountable. Like, it's one thing if you throw it out there and it's like, oh, this is what we think is funny.
Yeah, and then put the laugh track in there so that they can think it's funny as well.
You put a real audience in there.
Sure.
I don't have to argue with my writers or my producers about what's funny. If I think something's funny, I'm going to go, that joke's not going to work. Well, let's see it. I'll try it, and I do it my best. It got to I go, all right, well, here's what I was thinking.
We're moving
and
on.
Then I write what I think is funny, and I go up there and I do it, and the audience is and crying and hitting the floor and punching each other because it's that hysterical.
Sure.
That joke wins.
Hey, Marlon, has this business given you some type of resentment at all towards the industry? Because
No.
I know the Wayans brothers, you guys didn't get a goodbye episode. It was just kind of cut off out of nowhere.
Is this live?
No, we are not live.
In this industry, you have to be predisposed to being fucked. You are going to get fucked. Period.
Who are you telling?
It's an evil business. It's unapologetic. It chews you up and it spits you out.
And just because you're hot once does not mean you're going to be hot forever.
Oh, you could be hot once. If that's the career you want, go for it. I don't care about being hot. I don't care about getting there.
Yeah, but haven't you always wanted to be the it guy?
I care about staying there. At a point, not early in my career, I don't want to be the it guy. To be the it guy, I want to be the it guy the way Denzel is the it guy. I want to be the it guy.
He's got the
way
it career.
Tom
the
Hanks
it factor.
Oh, Tom Hanks
is the it guy. I want to be the it guy the way Tom Cruise is an it guy. The it guy like that starts one place and just stays and grows. He bombs, he comes back. He bombs again, he comes back. He bombs again, he comes back. And then he figures out the formula after 20-something years. Like, this is how I stay there. So for me, it's not about, like, I don't need to be hot. I don't care about hot. I don't care about getting there.
Yeah.
I care about staying there. I've been blessed to be here 30 years, and I'm just getting better. And so my best years are ahead of me. And am I bitter? No. Because I think bitter clouds your creativity. I don't want to be bitter. I want to be better. So every time I'm supposed to be bitter, I just go back in the lab and I work harder. And I go, God don't want me to be where I want to be right now because I didn't earn it, so I got to work harder to get there. I don't blame people. I accept the blame. I get better.
Maybe God just has a different path for you on something else. Yeah,
but
exactly.
You got to be Teflon, man.
You and your family have generated billions for Hollywood. Billions for Hollywood, right? Do you feel like you've gotten the same love back?
It's not about
from
love.
Hollywood, or same respect.
We don't do it for that, man. I don't think me and my family, we don't sit around going, love me, Hollywood. You just don't. We just go, do the fans
because some do. Some live that way.
Because you got Hollywood, and then you've got everybody that's watching you.
Hey, listen, Hollywood didn't think Don't Be a Menace was going to be something that people still watch.
Classic movie.
30 years.
Yes.
From when we dropped it.
And that soundtrack was
I got
fire.
Kids coming up to me going, yo, Don't Be a Menace is my favorite movie. I'm like, you're 6. Why?
Because their parents
my mom was ratchet.
it, yeah.
Hollywood didn't know Scary Movie was going to make $350 million worldwide.
What about White Chicks?
Hollywood didn't know White Chicks was going to be a cult classic 20 years later.
Still
And launch
watch it when
careers.
it's on. When it's on, I still watch it.
Hollywood had In Living Color on for 5 years, and didn't maintain an institution that could have still been spitting out stars. Those stars that came off that ship went on to be some of the greatest stars
They have some
of
great
our
careers
generation.
because of that story. Yeah, man,
so
yeah.
you don't do it for Hollywood. For us, we just keep doing it for the fans, and one day Hollywood may figure it out.
I wanna thank you for
or
White
maybe
Chicks.
they won't. And you start figuring out how to do your business in a better way. But you can't sit around going, man, fuck Hollywood. Hollywood, it's the white man. We all know the white man crazy. The white man is crazy. And you got to listen. And they go, I don't get why these Negroes are crazy.
Wait a minute.
The white man crazy. And they try to make niggas crazy.
And
But
sometimes
think so.
Hollywood
My whole
doesn't
thing is-
understand our culture. You know what I
Yes.
mean? They don't understand our culture, so sometimes you can't take it so seriously.
I
if
think
don't.
they push buttons. They want to see you crazy, and I
Think so.
I just never. I don't get crazy. I just put my crazy on the stage, and I just get better, man. That's all.
No, man. Thank you for White Chicks, because White Chicks is still funny to this day. You feel
Thank
me?
you.
Legendary. If it came out today, it'd be equally as
I
funny.
could tell because you said you feel me after you said it.
You feel me?
You feel me?
You feel me? But listen, if it came out today, some people would be offended.
No, people still have a sense of humor. Don't believe what the trolls say. Don't believe what
The
Twitter
media
says.
tells us?
It's not even the media, man. These are trolls from other countries that's trying to start race wars and stir stuff up in our country.
Sure.
And start division. People still like to laugh. They're trying to control our art. They're trying to control our thoughts. They're trying to control our freedom of speech. They're trying to control the rights of our First Amendment. I don't listen to none of that. I don't listen to these trolls on Instagram or Twitter. Bro, you got 9 followers. Who are you? And they're just trying to get the media to jump on board that opinion so that they can start taking you down. The reality of it is, I'm a comedian. I'm going to be offensive. Fuck you if you don't like it. You ain't got to watch it. I don't keep your money. Fuck your dollar. I'm here to make people laugh who want to laugh.
But is it
at the
fair to
shit
say
I
that
think.
you're in a position to talk like that and think that way?
I believe as an artist, you have the
You
right.
have financial freedom.
No,
you know what I'm
this ain't
saying?
about financial. We can always
could be.
My nigga, we could always be richer.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
You can always be yourself, too.
It's one thing to be. I'm alright. It's nothing when you like yo.
You can have big money and you can have
You
long
think
money.
I want to fly first class? I'd much prefer a jet. There's always richer, and once you get a jet, you're like, yo, fuck a Lear. I would like that G55.
Let's get it.
I want the jumbo
You always want something,
777
you always want more.
to
Yeah.
myself
More.
with a bed in the back.
More money, more problems, man.
Yeah,
Right.
so let's be real about it. But you have to be comfortable with what kind of artist you are. I've always been I don't give a fuck type of dude.
Yeah.
So that's what I got to stick by. And although I'm maturing, I'm getting better at storytelling, I still, in essence, I gotta not give a fuck.
Right.
And I can't worry about what these trolls think. I gotta worry about when people are sitting there watching, are they laughing? If I get a ooh
That's
in a
what's
crowd,
important. Sure.
I don't give a fuck about your ooh. I care about the laugh that comes after the ooh. Any comedian that stops when they go, oh, you ain't really a comedian.
Right.
You got them listening.
Got it,
Now
got
you
it,
got
got
them
it.
open.
Yeah.
Now tell them why you think that way. Tell them
Sure.
why your opinion is that's contrary to what their opinion is. Now you've created this thing, this hypothesis, and now through this art of this joke and this story, you may not even like what I have to say, but you may agree to disagree. But when you laugh, what we found was what's common and funny about our differences. And therefore, that's what laughter evokes. It's healing. And we come together at a fence and we enjoy that moment. So anytime you get a ooh, I'm going to keep digging because there's oil underneath there.
Right. You felt something.
Damn,
If
these niggas dropping
Came
jewels.
with it
Right?
today.
I didn't know about that.
What's in the tea, bro?
I fucked you up. You didn't understand it. I had your clothes like, damn, we ain't matching, but damn.
I said,
You don't match nothing in this room. You got a green hat,
Fucking a legend.
maroon pants, and a weird gray sweat and blonde hair.
Come on, bro.
Bro, you one of the kids from Media Man?
what do we do? You're so
What?
stupid.
What'd I tell you?
Hey,
Why'd you
Marlon,
color your hair that way?
I was trying to be fly.
He
have
trying to
some
drip.
drip.
You feel me?
It was
was on my
actually supposed to be
690s.
purple or
I don't
gray.
even know what color. It's like dirty blonde.
Well, listen, they said blondes have more fun, so I said
Very
Crazy.
Comment. Listen, listen, Marlon. If you were in this situation, right, and it seems to be very common now, right? But if you were in Kevin Hart's situation, would you have still hosted the Oscars
I think Kev did the right thing.
by backing out?
Yeah, because
Monique said what? What she said? Oh, she was proud of Kevin Hart for not doing it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
I think that you can't go into something like hosting the Oscars with any trepidation. You can't go in there.
Define trepidation, please.
Any fear.
Thank you.
Can't go in there. Damn, bro.
I needed it.
Well, dog, me too. I didn't say it, but I thought it.
I knew you didn't know what the hell it was. That's why I said it. I was trying to talk to him. I want you halfway out of this conversation because you don't make no damn sense.
Touching off
A Puerto Rican Mexican with dirty blonde hair.
Puerto Rican Mexican.
I'm like through with you.
He full
He's
Mexican.
full Mexican. He's full Mexican.
His hair is Puerto Rican. That
You were saying trepidation. Go ahead.
trepidation.
Can you say trepidation?
Trepidation.
Because you can't go in there with any kind of fear. You
sure.
have to be able to go in there with your guns blazing and go have fun. And what they did was some trolls dug up some things about some things that he said 10 years ago and threw it out there. And look, when you first started Twitter, we would just say all kind of crazy stuff.
Sure, yeah.
There was a point in life where we can say and express the craziest thought, and that's the thing that's going to get you followers. Out of all the comedians out there, Kevin is probably one of the safest comedians in the world. Like Kevin's so sweet and like nice in his stand-up. Like he's like a little teddy bear. I could put him on a keychain. He's like he's not offensive.
He's not going to offend
Right.
anybody.
And he's not. And if you know Kevin, he's not an offensive guy. Kevin's a very nice
he is.
human being. He's a kind, funny, sweet guy. And so for them to put him on blast and for the media and for everybody else to jump on board of whatever that troll said, to dig up old dirt, there was an agenda. I think it hurts the award show not to have the biggest comedian of right now host the show. I think it's both great for both of them.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad he walked away from it because I think at the end of the day,
he
it doesn't
shoulda
matter.
did it, man.
It doesn't matter if it's the Oscars. I don't care who it is. He needs to stay authentic to himself.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Before
See, but that's the
anything
thing.
else.
If you're gonna have anybody TV friendly, he's the most TV friendly guy
Yes.
Right.
out of all of us.
Him and Nick Cannon.
I'd
maybe,
be
right?
so much more afraid of like Chris Rock hosting, who've hosted like twice, than Kevin. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, Chris is gonna say things like,
Sure.
Kevin's like gonna make,
Right.
you know, he's gonna be.
He'll sugarcoat it a little bit.
Yeah,
I feel it.
He'll make it friendly.
Chris
He'll make
give
it
you
friendly.
endive like vinegar.
Right.
He make it bitter. But what I'm saying is, I think it would have been good for both Kev and the Academy, and the awards show and the audience to have that. To do it without an audience, you know, I'm excited to see what that's like. You know, as a member of the Academy. I have to say that I always want the Oscars to be successful, and so I think that would have been a good choice. But whatever choice the Academy makes, you know, that's the choice, and you gotta stick by it.
You know that I don't know if Cruz told you this, but he's actually going to do stand-up comedy for 5 minutes during
Oh my
Angela
God.
Johnson's
Yeah,
show.
that's right.
When?
Yes. When are you going to do it?
In April, I'm opening for Angela Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how big is this? How big is the crowd?
It's at Wiltern. It's a Wiltern Theater. Both sold out shows.
You're doing 5 minutes.
2 5-minute sets. I believe it's the 13th and 20th. I go on before the opener, so that's a tough room. I've done open mic twice, sir.
All right, so here's
I
what-
try
here-
to be funny
here-
every morning.
here's what I'm gonna tell
Most
you.
times I don't succeed.
See what I got? You said what I set up?
Help me, my G. What do we do here?
I may come and just
Let me tell you something.
record
Marlon.
this. I love seeing people bomb like
I know,
that.
I know.
no.
Listen,
You got
comedy
this,
was my
Cruz.
first love. Okay, I remember telling my parents I wanted to be a comedian when I was a little kid, and they were like, "Don't be stupid."
Right.
So, I went into radio.
here's what I need you to do. I need you to tell Angela. What day is this?
April 13th
and the 20th.
and the 20th.
Wiltern Theater, Los Angeles, sold out shows. I'm out here right now, my G. I'm a comedy god.
Netflix special coming
I'm
soon.
trying to be confident.
Here's the thing.
No, you
Don't.
should.
You-
No.
That's the thing about comedy. You have to know when you suck.
Yeah, truly,
Because
truly. And not when you're lucky.
Confidence and false bravado. And I know a lot of guys
I know.
that was like, yo, I'm that guy. And you give them that 5.
And it's trash.
And it's quiet.
Right.
And we be in the back like, yo. And we drop pens and coins.
No.
Like, and you come off stage and you sweating like, yeah, I gotta laugh, and you're like, mm-hmm. Listen, man, dude, when I first started doing stand-up 8 years ago, I was me. And I was in the industry for over 20 years, or maybe 15,
it's
16
years.
years.
To know that you've only done comedy about 8-9 years now.
9 years.
Bro, you've been doing comedy your entire life.
I did open mics.
Yeah.
I did pizza shops.
Yep.
I did coffee shops.
Yep. Firehouses, all of that, yeah.
I did small places with 5 to 6 to 10 people in the room.
Wow.
I did bars in the valley that you never
with
even
your
heard
career,
of.
with
My career. I had a syndicated TV show on.
Yeah.
I had $700 million of box office behind me, and I'm in a rinky-dink cowboy bar somewhere in Torrance. What are you doing here? What I'm doing there is respecting the art of stand-up comedy.
Yes.
Just because you're funny, you could be funny on the street corner.
Yeah.
But a street corner is not a comedy club with a bunch of drunk people that probably ain't even listening to what the hell you saying.
You can be funny on the gram. Not the same.
Not the same. So what I'm telling you is, I want you to cancel that gig.
No, I'm not canceling the gig, dog.
I need
Tell me.
There's nothing worse. How many people? 1,500?
It's Will turn at least. Yeah, maybe more, sir.
Nothing worse than bombing in front of 1,500 people.
I'm kind of expecting the bomb.
Now
I think it'll make me tougher, man.
No.
It'll make me tougher, man.
In today's news,
LA radio personality, Jay Cruz,
jumped off the roof of 2600 Olive. His body was splattered about, and we found a nappy beard and a Puerto Rican Mexican woman crying with blonde hair, saying, "Oh no, why not me? Why not me?"
Yo, my man,
a car came and ran him over too.
My man DC Young Fly said he built like a lesbian.
Question.
He got a lap.
DC is not.
He got a lap.
Listen.
He got a lap. You do got that.
Well, what I'm saying
You
is
do got that. Let me eat your pussy. You do look like you hide dildos in your
that
pants.
mean what do you say?
He strap on and fuck his girls.
It adds a little length. You know, my guy?
Really?
man.
No, it's all good.
So I'm canceling the gigs, Marlon?
You should cancel.
Why? No, you're being honest.
I'm gonna be a friend.
Be a friend.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, huh? What's this here?
Listen, don't do it. If you do it,
sure?
And you bomb,
I have the plugs. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be on tape.
Yeah, it will be.
But
cell phones
it's
are not
gonna
allowed during comedy shows, my G.
You don't know niggas. We hide it anyway. I've seen people on my
Cell
show
phones aren't allowed in
with
movie
their
theaters,
camera
but they're
in
still
their
there.
booty hole like this. They phone like this.
Filming.
They're filming. They tricky, man. They tricky. Yo, listen, it will be out
canceling
there.
the gigs, bro. I'm doing it.
You don't have to cancel her gig.
Uh-huh.
You just got to cancel your gig.
Got it.
Unless you got a hot 15 minutes.
I don't.
Then don't.
I don't have a hot 1 minute.
You have 5 minutes.
And I have 5 minutes.
5 minutes ain't enough. Because let me tell you what happens to 5 minutes. 5 minutes when you ain't getting no laughs is really a minute and a half. Now, what you going to do for other 3.5 minutes that really feel like 3.5 hours?
I'm doing crowd work.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. I know.
You don't know. Them people may not be seeing.
So
it may be so dark that you can't see crowd work.
I know. That's
you
tough
can't
too. That's
see
tough
who
too.
You don't know. You better talk about you and what's funny about
Sure.
you.
Yeah.
Or bring him on stage.
That's what I'm saying.
Or her.
Listen, I got to open
bring
the joke
Leche
for
on
you.
stage. And
Leche,
do
yeah.
your thing, man.
Why they call you Leche? Because you got breast milk?
Funny enough, you're the first person to guess it. I don't have breast milk, but they assume I have breast milk.
I think you got breast milk.
Yo, my G, have you ever tasted breast milk? It's a vibe. It's different.
So weird.
I know. What are you gonna do?
Honestly, it tastes like almond milk. Yes, I tried it.
Yes. See, I knew you had.
So sick.
I got kids, so I was like, Ange, let me get this wig.
Real quick.
Let me get a zip. And I wiped the nipple off like this.
So what's
my son was sucking on like that. I don't like drinking behind nobody.
Marlon, really
So I
quick.
held it from my mouth and squeezed like that.
What's your message for Angela Johnson for giving me those 2 5-minute sets? What do you got to say to her?
I say, I think that's beautiful that she gave you that time, because
Yeah.
anytime you give somebody stage time and opportunity, I think is beautiful.
Isn't that great?
But Angela Johnson, fuck you for that. You know better, girl. You know this man gonna bomb. You know this man ain't gonna bomb. Now at least she put you first. If she really wanted to see you bomb, she'd put you after.
Yeah.
Follow that.
Yeah.
And she told him to go hit. Didn't she tell you to go hit some clubs?
My
and
guy.
to try? Yeah.
You see how
so that
you say you doing the marathon?
Yeah.
You got to do the same thing with comedy.
Yeah, it's every day. It's repetition.
Every day. If you're not hitting the stage, 3 times a night
Yeah.
for the next month and a half,
Yep.
you're going to bomb.
Are you asking me to open for you at the Brea Improv?
You want to do 5 minutes?
Oh my God.
Yo, man.
You're not down for
Oh
that.
my God.
You want to do 5?
You want me to do 5
You want to do 5?
so you could laugh.
I'm going to laugh. I just want to see your 5 minutes to see if I can help
I don't
you out.
have 5 minutes, but I'm down to try it.
All right, let's go. All right, so it's going to...
I'll be there. I'll be there in attendance.
I'm going to be at the Brea Improv this weekend.
Tell him. Tell him. Go ahead.
This
Here you go,
weekend,
sir.
February 8th through Sunday, February 10th. I got 5 shows, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 on Sunday. Pick a day. What day you opening?
Can I text you later or
No, I need to know. Sunday?
Sunday?
Sunday, do Sunday.
All right, I'll do Sunday.
All right, so Sunday, we got special guests. Say your name.
Jay Cruz.
Let them know. Say it loud like you mean it.
Jay Cruz.
Say it loud like you mean it.
Yeah.
That don't sound like
Cruz.
success.
Yeah.
Jay Cruz for Barrel 106.
Don't. I ain't say where you work because you gonna get fired after this. After you bomb, don't claim your set, bro. Don't claim your set. You gonna make everybody look bad.
Cruz, stand up for yourself. Don't let him drag you.
You want to do 5 too?
No.
You know he can't do
I
5.
respect him, dog. Young God over here. You
I'll
feel
bring
me?
the LBGTQ community.
It's gonna be packed, my
You
G.
see, I made you laugh.
Hey.
Say you wasn't funny.
Hold on. Turn your mic back on, please.
Turn your mic on.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
say
There
it
we go.
again.
There we go.
I never said you wasn't funny.
Marlon,
I think you got potential.
For real?
Yeah, just like you got potential to have a 6-pack, but you're just too lazy and undisciplined to do the work.
Yo, we fighting after this, bro. We squaring
You
up.
don't want nothing. You got a good minute and a half, and then your cardio gone. I'm beating you unmercifully.
All right, Marlon. I'm gonna see you
man.
Sunday.
And then
dog.
check it out, Levity Live. I'm gonna give you another
Levity
5
Live,
minutes.
really?
When I do Levity Live in Oxnard,
I'll do that.
March 22nd through the 24th.
Okay.
Cruz, you gonna come on what show?
Wait.
On the
what is this?
24th.
On the 24th.
He's gonna
I'm
come
doing
on the 24th.
I'm doing the marathon on March 24th.
All right, so the 23rd, you want to come?
Great. So I'm
Or you
dying.
want 22nd?
I'm dying twice that weekend.
I want you to die and redeem yourself.
All right.
Every person that dies should be able to resurrect themselves.
March 22nd sounds
And
good
when
to
is
me,
when is
sir.
Angela
Do
Johnson's
it.
show?
That is in April.
All right, so
13th
I'm giving
and
you
20th.
this time.
Okay, thank you.
For real, like take
Okay,
it. If
okay.
you don't come,
No,
I'm telling you,
I'm coming.
I'd rather
dog.
you bomb in front of 500 people
Then not show up.
no than bomb in front of like 1,500 people.
Oh, okay, got
so
it.
this
got
is
it.
all like for marathon. Like I got to run 5 miles and add
like
a mile
working out.
each
It's like
time.
working it
It's like
out,
working
yeah.
Bro,
out.
you better be careful, bro. You might be opening up for me soon.
Ooh.
My G, you feel me? Look, he's looking at me like, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what?
fucking right.
Right?
Yo, it happens. Miracles happen. Like
Does
yo,
happen.
Shit.
Have you seen that happen before though, where the opener becomes the fucking
absolutely, that
headliner?
happens all the time.
Yeah.
You could be that dude.
Yeah,
But just
right.
remember this: I gave you the opportunity.
Oh, yo,
appreciate
10%.
that.
Always
I'll
remember. No, I don't want no
never forget that.
percentage.
I would
just
never
want to be
forget
able to-
that.
I gave you the opportunity, and let me produce something for you. That's all.
Done.
That's all I
Oh,
said.
Done.
dope.
Done. Dog, let's get checks together,
That's
bro.
all. Yeah.
Okay, listen, we're getting the wrap-up sign. So much going on.
All right, so
TV tour,
get my
dates,
tickets.
yes,
Brea Improv this
Netflix,
weekend, February
yes.
8th through February 10th. Get your tickets at improv.com/Brea, and then Levity Live in Oxnard, March 22nd through the 24th.
That's Marlon and Cruz.
Improv.com/Oxnard.
The
Get
Marlon
your
and
tickets.
Cruz tour.
You want to
Oh
do
my
5?
God.
I'm fucking. I'm down to do.
No, dog,
No,
don't do
please
it.
don't.
Don't
I
do
think
it.
I could.
Do
fuck
5.
it.
Do 5. They're both doing 5.
Really? Can I bring a vendor with me, like a street vendor? He sells bacon wrap hot dogs
No,
outside the
you
club.
have to do it on stage by
Why are you
yourself.
doing so much? This ain't a barbershop, though.
Sextuplets is on the way as well, right before
July
you leave.
24th.
July. You're
No,
editing
July
now?
something.
Okay.
July something.
July
Netflix. I'm playing 7 characters.
You're playing all 7 characters, Marlon.
all 7.
That's nothing new to you, though.
No, it isn't.
Because you
That-
fake.
That was 20 hours
you see he's
of
trying to
work
clown.
every day.
Yeah.
He could clown me. You see his sneakers? You
Yo,
got them old Coach sneakers.
Yo, they fake.
Old coach sneakers.
And when you get them maternity pants.
Thank you, Marlon.